Hello, and my name's Yvonne from Yvonne Michelle Readings, and it's me again, and I'm dealing with the real life issues here, and some people don't like the truth and say that I'm negative all the time. I just want to say that I am doing this reading for Scorpio, okay? It's a general reading for Scorpio, and what I get from spirits, and my spirit reaches out to people out there that need this guidance, okay? And why would my spirit choose a subject that was not challenging, or a subject that was not needing help with? Why would they reach out to people who don't need help? You know, wouldn't make sense. So my spirit guide, she comes in and she will give it you black and white, and she will give it you unsugar coated, okay? And this is how she resonates the readings back to you, and trying to reach out to Scorpios that need this help, and who this, you know, tunes in with, and who this connects with, and help you get onto the correct path here, okay? No apologies for being unsugar-coated, telling the truth, and negative, okay? I've mentioned this many times before. If you don't like the truth and you don't want to hear what my spirit guide is trying to reach out to you guys out there who need this guidance back onto your spiritual path, okay, this is not the right channel for you, okay? In that instance, I have had to disable my comments, I'm afraid, although most of the comments of all of you have been absolutely wonderful, and you know, you've all sort of interlinked with you, how you've resonated, how it's resonated with you, how it's connected with your own lives, okay? But unfortunately there's a minority, maybe 20-30%, that are throwing these comments in. So I know we had these issues before, remember, back a few months ago, so I've decided to disable my comments. If you'd like to make comments to share what you want to say, please, I've got a discussions part on my channel. You do have to subscribe, okay? And if you'd like to add to that discussions part of anything you'd like to say, okay, that would be wonderful. And I really appreciate your comments, okay? And I will look at those comments, and I will also police those comments, okay? And I will, anybody put in anything that's abusive, I'm sorry, but I will have to take it off or block that person, okay? Because I'm here to help people only. Anybody who prevents that is going to be taken away from this channel, okay? So yeah, so that's how we are. This is the way we do, you know, me and my spirit do things here, okay? She is black and white, from the medieval era, Middle Ages, and she says it as it is, very brutal. And I've said this many times, you know, to people, you know, I sometimes hit things right on the nail, on the nerve, and it brings home to people things here, and that's who I'm reaching out to, okay? So I shall get along with the reading. This is for Scorpio, and I have a 10 card tarot spread here, okay? And I have 3 angel cards here, 2 oracle clarification cards here, okay? And yeah, so I shall get along with the reading, Scorpio, okay? The first sense that I'm getting, Scorpio, that things are, you are oozing confidence at the moment, and you've made a decision here and you're coming into your own a little bit here. That's what I can see. We've got the first card I've got here is a very powerful card. We've got the Ace of Swords, and you're getting very powerful and very coming into your own power. Okay, and it's wonderful. It's showing in every aspect of your life. You know, it's showing in your work situation, and you're working and beavering away there. You're feeling very you feel like you've regained your power here over your life, because I feel over quite a number of years, or a number of months or years, you've had the power taken out of your hands, and someone else has had power over you, shall I say, had power over you. And in September, you're taking it back. You're taking your power back. You're very strong, very, very strong, okay? And you're working away, and you're using that newfound power, and you're stabilizing yourself in every way. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. You started spinning away there, started moving forward. You're on the right path here. You've been directed right onto your own path here, and you're becoming more financially stable as well, Scorpio. I do feel you've made a very firm judgment. We've got a judgment card here. I do feel this is to do with the relationship, because most of my readings are about relationships, but we have got the work situation here. We have got the financial situation, which is stable here. You're on the right track here. You've made a firm judgment, and you're also seeking legal advice, I feel, within a partnership. So maybe behind the scenes you're seeking this legal advice to get, how do I get my fair share out of this, maybe separation or split, or maybe you're seeking legal advice, or maybe you're visiting a counsellor, or someone that's a psychoanalyst or something like that, where you're gaining your power back, after having gone through a breakup, or a marriage that's dissolved, or you're kind of working on yourself. You're working on yourself, even if you're not in a relationship here. You're thinking, I want to get to know myself in and out here. My inner soul, I want to know spiritually who I am, and you're getting to know who you are, and you're really getting into yourself and shining out your own power, and shining your light out again, because it's been dampened in the past. It's been sort of pushed back down in the past. Other people have had power over you, and that's how it's been. And you're not having this anymore. You're making this firm judgment that you are taking power over your life. Okay. Whether you're single, whether I say it's a relationship because I'm going from the last reading, but I'm trying to bring in the single people here. Or you could just be, I'm going to shine my own inner light now. I've looked back at my life, and I've been, controlled by other people for so many years. I've had enough. I want to be my own power. That's coming in very strongly. So either you're seeking advice from a legal person, or you're seeking advice from psychotherapy, counselling, something like that, to help you become more stronger. But there's firm judgment. You want to get back, and your finances are doing well, your work situation's doing well. We're going back now to the relationship, people that are in relationships, marriages. You've had a lot of thinking about this. You've been taking time out to think what to do about this relationship. Okay. and you've decided, this is where the judgment come in, you've decided to walk away from this, walk away from this, walk away from your past, you know, walk away. You're going to start a new path, and we have got the Wheel of Fortune here that is spinning away, and you are going to get onto the right path here, a positive path, a new path, away from all this negativity, all these controlling people who take your power, try to dampen your spirit, dampen your flame, dampen your fire, dampen your light. Okay, you're moving away from that, single or married or divorced or whatever you're doing, separation. So you're gaining your strength back. We've got, look at this, we've got the strength card. I mean, how much stronger can you get? You want your strength back, and that is so coming, oozing out of this reading. And you're doing a lot of contemplation, a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplation, and a lot of work on yourself. It's about you, Scorpio. It is about you, yourself, your inner self here. Okay, it's all about you getting stronger, more powerful, and it's showing in your work situation. Goodness me, it's like you it's like you are blossoming from a trainee to becoming, you know, a super business person. You're going from like the geeky, you know, for instance, like the geeky type of person who's in like jeans and t-shirt and an apprentice stage, to being the big sort of business entrepreneur in the suited and booted, that kind of thing. That is just a comparison, by the way, but that's the feeling I'm getting here, you know. And that, you know, that is just sort of like a comparison of how you're feeling. And this is happening swiftly in September. Oh, and we've got changes again here, change again. But with the changes, with these changes, you're going to get, obviously, when you change who you are, people don't like it, okay? They don't like it. Because that means that the people around you have got to change with you. I'm talking about extended family, I'm talking about brothers, sisters, children, you know, friends. You might even lose friends by becoming this different person. You may find that the people that were with you shared some sort of vulnerability that was similar to yours that you could share together. Now they don't have anything in common with you, so they can't sit down and bemoan about all their problems. So all those people will drop from your life. So you're going to find you might lose friends because of this change, okay? And this is going to bring you a lot of challenges. You know, it's something you're not going to anticipate, that you're improving your life, you're becoming this stronger person, and you're moving away from this relationship or marriage. What you didn't anticipate is the people who are going to backlash this, backlash your change, because people don't like change. They like to see you, that person that's controlled by that other person, and then that makes them feel more comfortable to see you that like that, because their lives are like that, and then they feel like they share something in common with you. All those people will drop away, okay? And this is going to make you sad. We have the Queen of Swords here. It's going to make you slightly sad that these people are going to drop away out of your life. It might be in-laws as well. If you're separating, you may have known them for years, they may be dropping away from your life. It's like a bereavement, you know. But also the Queen of Swords can be a very, very strong lady, and this is what you will become. It could be a woman of sadness, or a very, very formidable, strong lady is the Queen of Swords. So that's the outcome of this reading, okay? So yes, wow, you're really, it's like you've woken up and from this nightmare. Really, it is. It's really, really positive. It's fantastic, really. I'm glad that we're motions through all this, what we've been through, that we're getting some positivity of you growing. You know, you've planted the roots and you're growing upwards now, and you're coming into your own. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's all about this. It's all about being sick of being controlled by people. You've had it. No more, thanks. That's it, finished. Okay, so you've got 3 angel cards here, okay? And 3 angel cards are saying all that dampening of your spirit, your light, your flame, your fire, your attractiveness, you're going to regain your sexuality. And you're going to gain peace. Eventually you will gain peace from this, and peaceful partnerships. That's what you want now. You want peaceful partnerships. I don't mean this one that you're moving away from, but this is the outcome of this transition here, is that you will be sexy, you will be powerful again. You're going to have friends drop away. But you're going to go, what you want is partnerships that are peaceful. Now, you don't want these toxic drama situations anymore. You're going to shine and shine, and you're going to be very sexy. Yeah. You've gone onto this path now, your Wheel of Fortune, okay? Spirit has guided you through these readings onto this path, okay? And it's saying here, now you must finish what you've started. This is the Oracle clarification card, okay? Finish what you've started. Don't go back. Keep going and finish what you've started. And have contentment and happy thoughts all the time now, and forget about those bad thoughts you had in the past. Okay, keep going on this path. Keep having your happy, positive thoughts in your head. Be strong in this sense. You're going to lose friends, and that's going to be sad, but you keep going, and you will get a peaceful friendships and partnerships in the end from this, and you'll feel very within your own and very sexy. Okay, Scorpio, there we go. So not all negative, my readings, okay? This is the outcome. This is how complicated my readings can be, okay? It's not a matter of just one reading telling you everything. It's like a pathway of like the last 3-4 months, okay, which has gone along, and you've followed my readings, okay, and you've followed my videos on this, and this is the outcome of my spirit guide pushing you onto the right path and helping to guide you, people out there, okay? And this is wonderful, okay, that you are coming into your own like this. You're being so strong. It's amazing. It's amazing. Well done, and I hope I've helped you to guide you onto this path as well, okay? Okay, Scorpio, if you would like, if this does not resonate with you at all, and you know, it can relate to people that are coming out of a relationship, people who are coming out of marriages, single people who have looked back at their life, or who have looked back at the relationships and wondering, why am I not successful in relationships? And looked back at their relationships and thought, you know what, all I've done is been controlled by people. My family have controlled me. My mother, my father controlled me. My brothers controlled me. You know, you're looking back, if you're single, all my partners control me, and I allowed them to do that. And you're going to come into your own here, your own power. You're going to get some sort of counselling, some sort of, you know, guidance here, and you're going to get powerful and strong in this, okay? And you're going to get your light back and your fire back, and you're not going to let anybody dampen your enthusiasm, dampen your flame, dampen your light out. You're not going to ever allow that again, okay? If you're single. If you are, you know, it's the same if you're coming out of a relationship, marriage, you're not having it anymore, you're not having this being put down, being put back in your place, being made to stay depressed and stay where you are, and all because it benefits somebody else. You're not having it anymore, and this is where this is all reflecting, okay? If this is not resonating with any of you guys out, you know, any of you Scorpios, or some of you Scorpios, it's resonating with, I can feel this is resonating, I can feel spiritually this is resonating with quite a number of Scorpios here. But if it's not resonating with you, what I feel is that if you would like a personal reading, I can look into your situation, and we can look into it very deeply for you, and see what spiritual see what spiritual guidance we can give you, okay? My email address is down here, okay? But before you decide to email me, what I'd like you to do is go to my channel, and I have how to book a personal reading, a video, okay? And I've only just uploaded it, so it's like the fourth or fifth one at the top of the list there. Look at that and decide what reading you would like. It also has my prices on that video, okay? And then make a payment to me, send me an email, say I want this reading, and follow the instructions of the video, and then send me the payment by PayPal if you have a PayPal account to this email down here. If you don't have a PayPal account, I can request from PayPal a payment from you, okay? So just let me know if you want a request from me, or if you send me payment, then just say I've sent you payment, and go by all the instructions from that video, and then email me, okay, with what you've done and what reading you would like, okay? It saves an awful lot of time and to-ing and fro-ing, and we can get, you know, we can get your reading sorted out, okay? From payment, from me receiving payment, it takes up to, I think I do mention this on the video anyway, it can take up to 24 hours for you to receive the reading, okay? I think I do say that on the video anyway. So I'm going to send you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you know, if you follow my videos, my spirit guide is guiding us to a positive conclusion. If it takes 4 months, if it takes 5 months, if it takes 6 months, look at this reading here, Scorpio. You can't get a better realization and a wonderful reading as this, because my spirit guide has all along guided you right to this point here, and this is what my readings are all about, okay? So they do end up, and then when we get past this phase, we start another era, okay? Yes, quite complicated, my readings, okay? And so is my spirit guide, but she will not reach out for people who don't need the help, okay? So I'll send you lots of love, lots of blessings, and bye-bye.